Hey guys, Jax here. Today we're going to be reacting to Cell versus Metal Sonic Death Battle. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube so far been doing it, and I really wanted to see this. And this is my first reaction video on the channel, so let's see what will happen. Woo!
Cell versus Metal Sonic. Which
Yep.
copycat android is truly the
I
superior
heard Devil
model?
Artemis
It lands
animates
that
this,
boomstick. And it's our
and
job to
I
analyze
watched
their
Devil
weapons,
Artemis
armor, and
videos.
skills to find out who would
So
win.
let's see.
Death
Oh, what is
Battle.
that?
There's a monster stalking
Who
Ginger
would win?
Town.
Who
No
would win a
one
death
who's seen
battle?
it has lived to tell the tale.
Oh,
All that left behind was their clothes. Some
Yep.
thing ate these
I
people's
remember this in
insides, leaving
Dragon
only
Ball
a
Z.
shadow behind. Some kind of
Almost like
creature
Kai.
driven only by the need to feed. Earth's new apex predator, the ultimate life form. The Namekian Piccolo went to investigate this manslayer and discovered that it was intelligent. Its tail could unravel to absorb its hapless victims and add their energy to its wretched gestalt. But the nightmare was only just beginning, because for its
Yep.
last trick, somehow this freak of nature knew the Kamehameha. The mystery of this creature's origin was decades in the making. Years ago, the world was terrorized by the most advanced paramilitary organization in history.
There's something that I was trying to read, and I accidentally clicked on the button.
And building a series of androids that would destroy his spiky-haired nemesis.
18,
once and for
19,
all. He
20.
made a ton of them. Infinite energy androids, key-absorbing androids, trucker-head androids.
Okay, while Super officially Cell Max from Dragon Ball Superhero is a separate character from Perfect Cell. Yeah, Cell Max is a whole nother like dude than Cell. So
And even, ginger androids. However, none of Jiro's creations were capable of matching that drive to improve that Goku and his fellow martial artists possessed. Luckily, he had one more android left. A cute little booger so complex he'd take years after Jiro's test to complete.
Ew.
Its name was Cell. Born from a single cell, get it? This android possessed the genetic information of all the greatest warriors that had battled on Earth, and, when fully evolved, would become unstoppable. And with their DNA, Cell absorbed all their powers and techniques too. Common among all of them is the power to manipulate ki, or the energy that exists in all living things, and weaponize it to fire energy blasts, fly at faster than light speeds, move things with telekinesis, and create force fields. From the humans, Krillin and Tien, Cell knows the multiform technique, Destructo Disc, and the Tri-Beam, his extra special favorite. Oh, weird, I'm not seeing
His
Goku
extra
on this list. Sorry, bud.
favorite.
Oh, okay. Cell can fire the Death Beam, as well as breathe in and travel through the vacuum of space with the alien genes of Frieza and his father. And because he's got Piccolo's DNA, Cell can regenerate humongous damage to his body at the cost of some ki. Cell has survived having half his body vaporized multiple times, and cannot be destroyed unless the small cluster of cells at the core of his being is eradicated. Should that little bugger survive, Cell will always return, even stronger than before, because of the same
same cells.
DNA he got from Goku and Vegeta. Definitely the cream of the genetic crop. Sure, he can perfectly replicate attacks like the Gallic Gun, Spirit Bomb, and of course Kamehameha, as well as teleport by locking onto a living being's key signature. But the best part of being a Saiyan is how much crazy stronger they get every time they almost die. They can even evolve to become orders of magnitude stronger in the midst of battle. Combine that with Cell's healing factor, and he's effectively the ultimate warrior. Like a perpetual shonen motion machine. Driven by a biological imperative, Cell wanted nothing more than to devour Jiro's previous androids, 17 and 18, believing it would make him perfect. Only one problem. The Cell we know was born in the future, and both 17 and 18 had been destroyed. So he murdered Trunks and went back in time. Not our Trunks, future Trunks. Well, not future Trunks, but another future Trunks.
Future Trunks.
Very complicated. There's
Future
like 5
Trunks.
timelines. As Cell defeated and absorbed the androids, he evolved. Not only getting stronger, but changing his personality and developing a lust for battle. He became less creepy bug serial killer and more, well, Saiyan. After exploiting that very Saiyan arrogance and warrior's pride, Cell finally became perfect and easily dominated Trunks and Vegeta, the latter of whom had decades of battle experience under his belt. Perfect Cell's power was off the charts. He could threaten the whole Earth just by powering up. With a full power Kamehameha, he was even capable entire solar system. While the vast majority of our solar system's mass is located in the sun, this still means that Cell's P-wave would have to reach 2.8 billion miles to eradicate every planet. But Wiz, maybe he was just exaggerating. Not likely. Cell's claim has been backed up in multiple guidebooks, and even demonstrated outright in the video games. Cell's even stronger in the anime adaptation, considering the time Frieza blew up Namek.
Frieza also survived a same blast that other toy characters like Ari Drake carrying miniature black holes that nearly destroyed a fucking dimension continually, and stars and making Frieza's feet consistent.
Hell, the Namekians could sense him all the way from a different galaxy, and thought he might be a threat to the whole universe. He's also incredibly fast, capable of blitzing even the strongest sea fighters at the time. Goku flew from Grand Kai's planet in heaven all the way to hell, hundreds of billions of light years in half a minute. And that was in his base form. Yeah, that's cool, but how about the power to squeeze mini Cell Juniors out of your butt? What? Never heard of that key technique? Call it the Kegel. Perfect Cell was
Kevin is described as a sim universe in their own Daisy Soup, and by the same characters in anime. Goku did this shortly after dying to his largest story inferior to Cell.
And if Goku couldn't even beat him, what hope did anyone else have? Vegeta couldn't even handle a Cell Jr. Their last hope was Goku's own son, Gohan. After Cell arrogantly let him power up, Gohan unleashed his rage, pushed the bug monster to his absolute limits, and beat him. Wow, Cell, you really are related to Vegeta, aren't you? In truth, Cell was a victim of his own success. The same Saiyan genes that made him all-powerful also sowed the seeds of his defeat. He got so mad, he even blew himself up. Maybe he does have some Chaozu in him after all. Even that wasn't enough to totally put him down, and he came back with the same Super Saiyan power-up that Gohan had just unlocked. Super Perfect Cell! Now, with more lightning, in a battle for the ages, Cell put the entire weight of his biological programming against one lone Saiyan, and went the distance. But in the end, it still wasn't enough. No matter how brilliantly Dr. Gero copied the Z-Fighters, he still couldn't quite figure out their knack for going beyond. What can be destroyed can always be rebuilt. All it takes to recreate the most fearsome warrior in the universe is one single cell. Hey, real quick, did you know Death Metal launched our own tabletop gaming channel? It's called The Nightly Brew. We're doing Dungeons & Dragons, Blood on the Clock Tower, and a bunch of other stuff. I'd love if you could check it out. We just finished our campaign through the old school Tomb of Horrors, the most infamous dungeon in D&D history. Here's a clip. You quadruple in size and bump into multiple of the columns. There's no way you can fit in this room without touching columns. So you begin floating up.
It's my last character.
As giant balloon soot drifts closer to the demon face. When he gets just a couple feet away from the mouth,
I'll be right back.
And jumps to the glowing wing spot away from getting cracked and scrambled. But it wouldn't be over easy for Eggman. If he couldn't defeat the Blue Blur, he would make his own Metal Sonic. Well, 0 points on creativity for that name, but goddamn, he does look metal as hell. They say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, so Eggman built Metal with more than enough blast processing to match his
Metal Sonic.
Metal can zoom around at massively hypersonic speeds.
I like Cell, but I'm on Metal Sonic for this one.
He's tougher than Eggman's standard equipment, some of which can survive black holes. Metal can use all of Sonic's power-ups, and even replicate his classic spin dash and light speed attack. But he's got moves of his own. He can attack with energy blast, fire a chest laser, surround himself in an electric aura, or an impenetrable force field. By overloading his circuitry with energy, Metal can activate beam maximum overdrive, quadrupling his acceleration and obliterating anything in his path. At the risk of self-destructing. You'd think all that'd be enough to turn the rodent into roadkill. But it only took one showdown on Stardust Speedway to send Metal to the scrap heap. On paper, Metal should be able to outmatch Sonic in every way, and yet he doesn't. For some reason, Eggman wasn't able to capture that ineffable quality that makes Sonic the fastest thing alive. Metal's defeats at the hands of Sonic and his friends sharpened his AI into a seething hatred of his rival and a burning desire to prove himself superior. Yeah, well, when you're getting your supersized red ass handed to you by Charmy B, you know something's gone horribly wrong. Metal's defeats gave him an existential crisis. If he was created to surpass Sonic and couldn't even manage that, what was he? Why should he exist? Never one to admit defeat, Eggman took Metal back to the drawing board and birthed him anew. This Neo Metal Sonic was, above all, far smarter. Especially after he copied Eggman's intelligence and took over his empire. And we mean literally copy. If Metal started as Sonic's copycat, why not hunt all of his furry friends down and copy them too? Neo Metal Sonic is equipped with scanners in his optic receptors that can copy a person's biodata, giving him the ability to recreate all of their abilities in seconds. Like the Sonic Boom, Knuckles' Hammer Punch, Tails' magical swiveling asshole, and Big's ability to suck at fishing. Metal isn't just learning their moves.
Tell speculates that in
replicate
the
more
ICW
esoteric
comic,
powers like
that Metal
super
could have
psychokinesis,
copy Blaze's
manufacture
power
Rouge's
kinesis or soul
mechanical bat
emerald.
cards, or alter his
Asian
very
comics are
biology to
clear that
copy
Metal is
Espio's
copying
chameleon
traits at once.
invisibility. It's worth mentioning that biological data is a real scientific term and can refer to molecular structures like the genome sequence within a living organism's DNA. Yeah, his copying is so busted, it doesn't really matter that he's a robot made of metal. If you can do it, so can he. Probably help that he can shapeshift and regenerate his whole body from a puddle. Likely by copying one of the mightiest beings on the planet, the god of destruction, Chaos. Not the only chaos he's encountered. By scanning the ultimate life form, Shadow the Hedgehog, he gained his ability to manipulate some of the most powerful artifacts in the universe. You mean the Chaos Emeralds? Yes. The emeralds contain an infinite wellspring of mystical power and life energy. With them, Metal can perform Shadow's chaos control. He can teleport, warp, and distort space, boost his speed, and stop time. And with either the Chaos Emeralds or Master Emerald, he can transform into Super Neo Metal Sonic. Completely invulnerable and completely golden. Super...
It's time to rethink what a complete multivitamin can do.
What is
Is
this?
it ready yet? Oh, what are we gonna do this weekend?
Tough situation for Dad here.
Super Neo Metal Sonic can move at faster than light speeds and has the power to move continents. The emeralds are inconceivably powerful.
Sonic
They've been
similar
used to fuel
false.
Eggman's death age,
Sega's
which could
character
obliterate
Loki Islands
stars.
and
On their
all shows
own,
Metal
they can
that
even
team
create
still
and
super fun.
destroy whole
Chaos
universes.
Emerald
Other
Edition
super characters
using
like
Master
Sonic
Emerald
have battled and
idea.
defeated beings like the
The
Time
Become.
Ranger, who could destroy multiple dimensions and timelines in seconds. At their peak, 3 Super Hedgehogs have even fought Solaris, who nearly consumed Sonic's entire multiverse. So Super Neo Metal Sonic should be just as
Metal Sonic
powerful as
should
any of them.
outclass the
So
other
he's gotta be
classics.
quick,
Sonic
because
was
all that
like the
power
Sonic
only
and
lasts a
the
short
Sonic
time.
and
The
the
road
Sonic
to
and
total
the
domination
Sonic
was nearly at an
Neo
end.
Metal Sonic
After
and
manipulating
Sonic
Sonic and friends and copying their abilities, Metal eventually combined their biodata with the mighty Egg Fleet and became Metal Overlord. Complete with missiles, giant crystal projectiles,
I
and
think
the
Cell
strength
can
to
beat
match
Metal
3
Overlord.
supersonic heroes all by himself. Overlord is all-time final boss material. And he knew it. His ego might as well have had its own health bar. Metal's drive to surpass his rival had morphed into the delusional belief that he was the original, and Sonic the loathsome copy. A copy that Metal had finally outclassed. All the heroes Metal had gathered had to team up to take him down. He may have stolen their abilities, but Metal never possessed the thing that made the Sonic heroes successful.
Because we're Sonic here.
Aw, how cute! Gag. Probably should have added some of those goddamn rails to the final boss fight, because it is impossible to land on those things. After getting trashed again, Eggman reprogrammed Metal to purge any bits of rebelliousness from his code. Metal returned to being the Eggman Army's chief enforcer, always proving invaluable as the Bad Doctor's greatest creation, now completely obedient once again. I don't know, Wiz. Who knows what's really going on behind those glowing red eyes? Maybe Metal is more cunning than he lets on, and is only biding his time until he can take over again. Maybe the most powerful thing that Metal copied was the ability to lie.
Oof. It's time.
Hey, I'm Chad, the voice of Boomstick. And if you don't believe me, well, what about now? That's what I thought. Look, the matchup is about to begin, and we can't wait for you to see it. But first, I want to tell you about a brand new thing coming to the Death Battle store, and it's something you guys have been asking for.
What
Matchup
is it?
pitches. It's a way to meet with me and Ben, the creators of Death Battle, and pitch us a matchup that you've been wanting to see. Any matchup, any way you like. We'd love
Mephiles
to
vs.
hear from you.
Goku Black.
This was originally a Kickstarter reward, but due to popular demand, we wanted to keep it going. A lot of episodes of Death Battle that are currently being worked on are because of a pitch. So we want to give each pitch the time it needs, so quantity is limited, so you better act quick. Death Battle pitches are available right now on
Mephiles vs. Goku Black.
deathbattle.gg. That's our website. That's like a Patreon mixed with some other stuff. And if you're a website member, you get discounts on all of our merch, including the pitch calls.
while you're there, make sure you check out the Death Battle Retro Tee. It's a shirt we made like over a decade ago. The first Death Battle shirt. I found the file and recreated it, only on a much nicer shirt. So check that out while you're there. Anyway, let's get to the fight. I know you want to see it, and Boomstick wants to see one of these copycats get copycat. So here we go, and remember, deathbattle.gg. We want to hear your pitches. Thanks.
It's time for the death battle.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
All right, here we go. It's time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Salutations, Dr. Robotnik.
Woo!
Your reputation precedes you. Bring me your strongest fighter, or face... and prepare to kneel before your master.
Oh!
Perfect.
That was so cool. Get him, Metal. Wait, is that the thumbnail already? Nah. I'm pretty sure there was something. Woo. Metal. Metal is getting... Oh. Oh! Special Beam Kim.
Tell me, does a machine
Metal Sonic is getting
ever
cooked.
experience fear? Not anymore.
Not anymore. Oh, there he is. That's all Overlord. Oh, this is so cool! Look at this dude! Oh.
Fool, you're dealing with the ultimate life.
Yo!
I already possess this data. Observe.
I think I found. Oh, look, never mind. Still going. Oh. It's not even letting him say go. Oh. Never mind.
Life form data successfully copied.
Oh! Here we go. Get him, Metal. Woo!
It'll take more than that to kill me.
Take that more than to kill me. Pop it!
I know. Now I know everything about you.
Yo! I think that's the thumbnail. I'm pretty sure there's something else. I like that so that's also it's so yo. I like the Metal Sonic and Eos. There has to be something. That's thumbnail. God.
Don't you dare.
Don't you dare. Oh. Damn! The Silkins of Damn. Oh, it's thumbnail. That's thumbnail. It's between Kiko or that one.
I am not just the greatest warrior in the universe. I am all of them.
I am all of them.
If you are all of them, and so am I.
Oh!
I'll never lose to a machine like
That's game. That's game, right? Oh wait, no, Silicon regenerate. It'll just regenerate. Wait.
I'll crush you.
No!
I
Now
won.
Metal's got all the powers of the Chaos Emeralds and the Z Fighters? Well, that world's fucked. Our bad.
That all may have been one of the
Bro, that was the best death battle I've ever seen. Oh. Oh my goodness, that was so cool. Oh my goodness. Well, that was it for tonight. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see y'all later. I might do another reaction to something. This is cool.